Today, I will be analyzing the famous protest song made by the band. Protest song Zombie from the Cranberries. I will go over things such as why it was made and some poetic stuff like rhyme and repetition. This video has to be at least four minutes long. So I will just talk very slowly. Exclamation mark. I know I may get a bad mark, but it would be very funny to just talk like this and insert some funny things into it as well. Okay, now I will talk about why the song was made. As you can see here in this image that me and my good friend made on Google Slides, it says that the song was protesting about the violence in Northern Ireland, focused on the bombing by the IRA in 1996. This unfortunately killed 2 children, Jonathan Ball and Tim Perry. They later made the song to voice their anger to the extremists, calling them zombies. Now let's talk about the poetic stuff that they used in the song. First up is rhyme. The first example you can see here is, but you see, it's not me, it's not my family. See, me, family. As you can hear, they all rhyme. The next one is, another mother's breaking, heart is taking over. Breaking, taking. They both rhyme. And then the final one on this page is, and the violence caused such silence. Violence. Violence. Silence. you can hear that they both indeed rhyme. Now next up is assonance, which I don't know if I said right, but we're gonna go with it. The first one is at the top. When the violence causes silence, this is the same as last page. I remember doing assonance, I remember doing this page, but I forgot what assonance is right now. But it's on the page, so we're gonna go with it. Next one. It's not me, it's not my family. Another mother's breaking. Okay, this one's different. With their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. Wow. Now that is assonance if I've ever seen it. Very good. Now the next one we have is repetition. As you can see, to the left, we have in your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, 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 what's in your head? In your head, zombie, 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 oh. Now the next one we have is irony. Unfortunately, there is only one example of this in the song, and that is, but you see, it's not me, it's not my family. Wow. You can see that this particular sentence is quite famous in this song. I mean, at least on this, an analyzation, yes. And then last but not least, we have illusion, which also only has one example in the song. And that example is none other than, it's the same old theme since 1916. Wow. I could really lose that in my head. Very good. Well, that is unfortunately the end of the presentation. We have had so much fun learning about this interesting song. Please do not bully me tomorrow when I show up. Thank you and have a good day.